has obstacles. Some of us have huge obstacles that we overcame, that shrank in importance when we chose Jesus Christ as our Savior. Something very personal happened that didn't settle all of our things. It didn't eliminate all of our issues. It just shrank them in importance. So for the guys, all right, because I like guys. Guys are cool. I've got an illustration that brings in baseball, right? So there was this physicist from Yale named Robert Adair, and he's a physicist, right? So he did all these incredible experiments and thoughts about baseball, about sports, and about the 90-mile-per-hour fastball. And he did this study, and he found out that a 90-mile-an-hour fastball travels 60.5 feet in 400 milliseconds. This is the distance from the pitcher's hand to home plate. And that happens in just less than a half a second. So he did these studies with the brain and how long things take, right? So he found out it takes 200 milliseconds, about half the time of the distance, for the batter to recognize and make a decision where this is. I have to find out where, I have to have my brain recognize there's the ball and the placement of it. Is it going to be, and that's the second thing here, it takes 100 seconds for the placement. Is this inside, outside, and is it going to be high or low, and where I'm going to swing? And then it takes 150 seconds to actually swing the bat, right? 150 milliseconds, not 100. 150 seconds would be a long, slow. 150 milliseconds to swing the bat. And so he came to the conclusion it's 450 milliseconds for somebody to hit a 95-mile-an-hour fastball, 90-mile-an-hour fastball. It takes 7 milliseconds of variation that causes it to go foul or for them to miss completely. And it takes 50 milliseconds when they're ready to swing the bat to stop and not swing all the way so they can do the check swing and it doesn't go through. Regardless, based on a Yale physicist by the name of Robert Adair, it is impossible for anyone to hit a 90-mile-an-hour fastball because of the way the brain functions, because it travels in 400 milliseconds, and it takes us 450 milliseconds to do it. What would you say to this brainiac Yale physicist? What? He's wrong. I don't know much about physics or physicisting or whatever physicists do, but I do know that it is possible because it has happened over and over again. And it's not just one person that's done it. It's a whole lot of people that have done it. And so what happens is that we go from what's unexplainable to undeniable. Because a lot of people hang here with things that are unexplainable, and they won't grab a hold of what's undeniable. It is undeniable that people hit 90-mile-an-hour fastballs, and 95-mile-an-hour fastballs, and 99-mile-an-hour fastballs. It happens. But it is inexplainable based on the human brain and how all of that functions.